Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my third episode of my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. This is a tactical playthrough with a few mods. If you're joining me through YouTube, through Twitch, welcome. YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, give me some support. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment. This is originally recorded live every other day. For this one, I switch between Fallout 76 and Baldur's Gate 3. So you might just seen between those two posted. I alternate them depending on either mood, or if I have friends on playing Fallout 76 or the like. One mod you'll notice is I'm playing something bigger than the normal party, just so I can get the experience of having all the main characters, and not every D&D party has just 4 members, so it just gives a little more fun with the characters because of the easiness. It makes it a lot easier. So I raise difficulty to tactical just for that reason. That's not what I want to do. So yeah. So last time we played, if you're joining us for this, is we gathered our companions, and we finished doing pretty much everything we can do now in the druid place. This is where the druids live. There's some vendors here, so we may come back to sell stuff here as we play, just so we can accumulate gold to buy better stuff. But for now, we are pretty much done with this part, and we can now move on. Here's the map to the area outside the grove. We have our main goal, which is to get rid of the tadpole, and we also have a idea about finding somebody who could help us, which is Druid Howson, and we were told that he is in the goblin camp, which is in this area. So we have this marked on our map. We have a side quest to hunt down somebody called Karlak. We got to return to Zevlar, tell him that the druids are going to help, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Instead, I'm going to do some of this first, and if we come back here, I may do it, but he's just going to be ask us to help us find him, even so it's not going to change anything. This is searching for the Githyanki crush. We had a mark pinpoint somebody in the camp ran into Githyanki, so we're gonna check that area out eventually. And then also Auntie Ethel says come visit her at her house, so we will eventually go do that. She says she might be able to help us, and then we have a hidden cache. We'll probably go to do this first. Probably do this first. We may run over here and do Karlak early, and then do some of that, and then probably this, go do this, and then come back down, do this. Usually I do this part last, so I'll probably do this before I do the goblins, just because the goblins kind of are like near the end. So this is probably the last thing I'll do. So I'll probably do this stuff first and then do this stuff. So today we were going to just kind of explore, definitely going to look for this cache, and then yeah, we may do part Karlak just to get her unlocked. She's an awesome ally, or enemy, without spoiling too much, but we are currently playing as a druid, a bard. For the sole fact, bards are fun. Also the fact that this bard, we don't have a bard in the party, so that way it makes all the companions useful. one way or another. So yeah, I'm a bard. So we come up this upper area. So it looks like the cache is right up these
All's well, I hope. Aside from the...
this ladder here. So we got some of the ship crashed up here. Uh-oh. That's a little early for you to show up.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Just realized my streamlight isn't on. Give me one quick second while I figure what's up. Welcome back. I think I got it fixed. Okay. This guy seems suspicious. He appeared out of nowhere. Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
You be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
So that was Raphael. So if you aren't familiar with that, that was a devil, sort of. I'll get into that in a second. D&D has devils and demons, and that is what we consider a devil. Devil and D&D are lawful evil, and they often love collecting the souls. They actually deal in it as currency in the form of soul coins, which you actually have one. We have 4 actually. So they trade it as currency. They need them. Just greed and other things. So they do what they can to get a hold of souls. So that's why they're lawful evil. They do it through manipulation. They do it through contracts. They actually have these specific devils that work as kind of lawyers, or just different. Yeah, there's just different like law variants as well. Like actual there's ones that are all in charge of like contracts, stuff like that. That's where they get their power from. This does a good. Raphael is a good example of a low-powered devil, because he is low-powered. He's high-powered for what he is, because he's not a full devil. Hence why he's more willing to negotiate with us this early on. Most devils wouldn't even pay us the mind for it. But Raphael, believe it or not, is actually what we refer to in D&D as a Cambion. And a Cambion is what we actually saw on the ship earlier. Those were Cambions. And Cambions are devil, half human. Meaning they had somebody whose parent was a full devil and whose other parent was a human. Or sometimes it could be diluted with a couple generations, but typically it's... And sometimes you can transform into a Cambion from human, but it's not somebody's full devil. Most people mistaken tieflings, which are those creatures we saw in the druid house, or the druid encampment that had those people that look devil-esque. Those people just have infernal blood and their bloodline very little, but it's enough for them to transform to look like a devil, but they're not from the hells. They are just people. Like every day, either their bloodline get cursed, somehow infernal blood was introduced many generations ago. So I don't know why this song's playing now. It shouldn't play at all right now, honestly, but I like the song, so I won't complain too much. So a good use of this is on you, so you can use
Don't linger.
guidance. Oops. Why are you going upstairs? Come on. I'm not sure. Oh, we rolled for the harbor pendant. Oh. Yeah, this was the Harper stash that we find. It was that chest up here.
Have a lot
Let's
on
do
my mind.
this crevice.
Well, in it.
Yeah, most people don't realize he's not a full devil. He's not a full devil.
Scribbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin.
Full devils
from
are
its mouth.
can be closer to even almost like low tier god level, and even some of the high devils are close to god level for sure. They're pretty powerful. Yeah. So we see some spiders. Let's see if we can see what's going on with these spiders. That's a bad roll. Too short. We got one inspiration. May not waste it on me and try it with
The
somebody
creatures
else.
clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
Could do this. Doesn't have a roll, so I'm curious to know what would happen here.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something.
Oh, so I didn't even get a
clicks
roll
on the
for that.
coins.
That's cool. A nice addition. I've never done that before. I usually don't play bards, so that's cool. We get some coins, and we got a spider egg sac. I'll try not to forget to cast that. I may actually put that here. So the spider egg sac is really fun. That it allows me to throw it and like a grenade, and then when it hits the ground, it summons little spiders to fight.
Need to find a way forward.
But we don't need it right now. But it will be useful later on. I'm gonna cut some of these herbs to start crafting potions later. Because there is a crafting system in here. Not very robust, but you can craft potions. I think level 5 I may multi-class, but we'll decide when we get closer because we're not even level 4 yet. Got a Rogue's March. This is that back door we saw last episode when we went and rescued that druid that was being attacked by goblins. The goblins snuck through this door. They followed the druid. He snuck back through this back entrance, and they followed him in.
Always room for more. What's in here?
Some people up ahead. Let's go see what they're doing. Like somebody's dying.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brynna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for Druid housing. I mean, we know where he's at, so I don't think I'm going to ask him that. Still don't understand what the Absolute is, so maybe we can ask him, see if they can tell us what the Absolute
What?
is.
Are you testing us? The
I love this
Absolute is
hair.
our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
This way.
The witching hour.
Let's do me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Offhand. Then we can do maintain.
Tale for the ages. Let's light them up.
Alright, that's a stupid miss.
Finding my way.
Man. It's a good hit, not good enough. Let's do you.
Strike.
Not far enough.
Make way.
I should have jumped. That was my problem. Oh well. Disadvantage, high defense. Am I disadvantaged? Because I'm too close? Oh well. Still shoot an arrow at him. And you.
I am
Done.
fury. I am death.
Do I want to do a second attack? Probably not, no. I think I already ended my turn.
Race.
Let's move you up closer.
Heading there.
Setting up for a good grenade shot. It's gonna be awesome. Let's him fly right behind him. And then let's attempt to blind him. Missed. Not gonna silver barbs, he's gonna throw a grenade. No, let's not waste a spell. Oh, so he just acid vialed and it didn't do any damage, just reduces AC. Alright, let's end this.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves.
You're
While
squeamish,
other
I'd look
sense
away at this
memories
point,
go to
because this is
waste.
about to get
The
gross.
tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Okay, feel free to look now. The squeamish part's over. Gotta keep that snack for later.
London their hosts as soon as they need to.
I'm glad. Surprised that none of them asked what the hell that was. Send the camp, send the camp. Oh, fun thing about one of those sausages, you can actually wield them as a weapon. I believe it was like an April Fool's joke when they were crafting it. I think we need chainmail, however, I will collect it for selling later.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to life.
Strange things are happening to us. Festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Just get rid of these. I hate those vines, they're so annoying.
Should mind my step.
There's a bridge here that looks very important. However, we're not going to cross it just yet.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
As a shield. Okay, we're back where we were. Let's go back down here. I want to do this part first. Then we'll cross the bridge at the end. Some leather boots here. Some tracks as well.
I'll give it a shot.
There's a mind flayer pod here.
Empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Wonder whose it was. Could have been. We haven't found how Will got here yet, and since he's so close, I think it might be Will's pod. Who knows? So there's nothing else down here, so go back now. Any cool leather boots? Let's see what these kind of are. Yeah, these are lame. Let's drop them. Where they got? We found them. Let's go pick some grass, and it looks like there's a cave ahead. We know there's an owl bear in the area. So,
Owlbear tracks.
yeah.
Its nest must be nearby.
Go visit this cave for owlbears. Owlbears are a fun D&D creature. What you would think, half bear, half owl. It's exactly what you would imagine it would be. One of a very early character design, and a very popular character design for D&D. A lot of people like it. Let's take this potion of healing. Channel speaking. Detect thoughts.
A spell sealed that chest tight.
What am I to do?
Let's have her pick this up since she's a shower worshipper. I think this goblet is worth something. Maybe not. It looks like there's something over there. I'm gonna go over here. See if I can spot something. This chest is magically sealed. I can't open it. Like Will said. This is Arcana check. It's a cool book. There's something over here, but I'm unable to spot it. However, she has really good perception because she's high wisdom. So let's go see if she can spot it.
That's curious.
Okay.
Just an old prayer.
I have prior game knowledge, so I know what this prayer does. If you rolled successfully, it'll tell you what it does, which we are going to do by reading the prayer next to the chest. That breaks the seal of the chest, and you can loot it.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. She's gonna brood over being in a shrine to Saloon, and she hates Saloon because she's a shower worshiper. That's all she knows. But we like loot because we're playing D&D. But why? This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can't just abandon resources we might need. Be sensible.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
We get a pendant, a idol of Saloon, bloodstone, necklace, and then Saloon right. Here, maybe you can keep track of the Saloon items, even though you're role-playing that you hate it, but maybe you want to just Alright, so this one, when the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. I think we'll just wear it ourselves. No, we have that. Gale might be a good one to wear it if he is ever in danger. Right now, I have dancing lights. Let's do that one, and we'll give you this necklace. What necklace do you have? That's fine. Let's give you the dancing lights, actually. Yeah.
I've got a long Breathe deep.
Let's move on into the cave. Looks like there's a big bear up here. I don't want to encounter a bear in this choke point, because that would be silly. So let's go back up. Let's see if there's an easier way to engage with this bear. And then let's try to remember to save it in case we die and don't go all the way back. Who are we missing? Who's holding us up? Come on. I think we'll stop right here to save. In case we wipe and we gotta start over. Is this everyone?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Now we could do these to avoid fighting, but I kind of want to kill him. I know there's a reason why I want to kill it. There's a way that you can get the cub. There's a baby. You can get its baby as a companion. So I kind of want to kill it so we can get his baby as a pet, essentially. It's kind of messed up, but you know. It's fun, so let's attack it. Plus of the experience. Also, fun fact about this one: speak with animals work on the owlbear in the game, but not normal D&D because it's not considered a beast. It's a monstrosity, and so it's not considered an animal normally. But in this game. They consider it a beast, and it's not a beast. Not an animal. This game considers it an animal, which is strange. Unless they want to... I wonder if the new 5e update, they change owlbear with the DM. When they pump out the new DM guide that comes out. I don't think it's out yet, but I would be curious to see what owlbear is listed at. So if anyone is familiar with it, familiar with the new book that's about to come out, it's not out yet, but they have put out some of the guides and stuff on it and some beta stuff. So if you are familiar with it. Feel free to update me on that, because I do not know. Sneak attack. And then we will dash. Split up, gang. Probably should have poisoned. I didn't think about that till now. Misty Step. I mean, we could Scorching Ray. It is quite a bit of damage. We could Grease it. I think it's Ray of Enfeeblement will be a lot good on a creature like this, but we will hold off on right now. Let's see how much damage we do, because it may not be necessary.
No choice but to keep going.
I mean, I imagine it would.
Right on my feet.
Disadvantage checks attack rolls, and they cannot move. Yeah, let's see if we could frighten it. Good. That's a good. And then offhand, we'll shoot it.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's wait on you. Can we get a bird in for a blind hit? Okay, that missed.
The dice roll in my favor.
Not yet. You,
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel,
On the move.
tank it. Won't be able to make the tank shot yet, but we will piercing shot. Needed a 15 to save. They rolled a 16. No, they won't use a spell slot for that. No, not yet. Acid Vow, maybe next. If we are still there, we will move you up here. Good Cloud of Daggers. I think Hunter's Mark would be pretty good on this. That's Hunter's Mark. And then maybe we should just get some damage done, right? I don't see why not. Good Cloud of Daggers. I don't want to kill the baby though, so the baby's right here. It's a little baby cub that we want to adopt. So yeah, let's not waste that. He seems like we should do that. So let's do Ray of Enfeeblement. Good. Now it's gonna move. Now it has to roll disadvantage. When it does, it's going to be weakened, so it will do a lot less damage. Don't have to worry about it one-shotting us, which is the plan. No, you can kill the bird. Bird can come back, so I'm not worried about the bird. Let's see, do we want a spiritual weapon to distract it? That sounds like a pretty good idea. I think we might. So instead it will attack the spiritual weapon. Let's throw a floating spear at it. Spear missed, but spear is there for distraction. She still can attack. But Sacred Flare. Nah, we'll let it save. And we'll take a couple steps forward because she's pretty tanky, I believe. Yeah, she's pretty tanky, so we don't mind moving her up closer. So the baby's coming up close. We're going to ignore the baby. Yeah, we'll attack the spear. That's totally fine. Back to Styrian. Let's... Poison conditioned. Falls asleep. Extra damage, that's fine. And, oops. I think we put the poison on the sword. What's his AC currently? No, we don't want to get closer. So we will do that. Alright. If it does want to move closer, we can do that. Just waiting for one more turn. Yeah.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I think I don't know if doing a flourish would be worth it right now, because this just teleports us closer. Maybe we could do a flourish and then a stab. However, I'm not the tankiest right now, so I don't think it should be necessary. So it's offhand. And then let's do a gaping wound. And it never seems to work. Actually, let's get melee swords out. Then do...
This is my time.
Yeah. Still Hunter's Mark on it. What's your AC currently? Yeah. You go up and hit it. Trip. Either trip, menacing. I mean, it's about to get unfrightened. So we can continue the frightening with the menacing. Or not. Well, let's action surge. And then do menacing as well. There we go. Just guarantee we don't get a hit off on this thing. Because this thing is going to be pretty rough. With this. So fear makes it so that it gets disadvantage. Less likely for us to hit. Multi-attack Lazel only 18 rolled in 18. I may distract. I don't know how much damage this thing's gonna do because it is raged now. I don't think I'm gonna chance it. Oh no, still critted. That's rough. I don't think we have another turn with it, so I'm not gonna waste another skill slot. Yeah. No. Baby's gonna do something now. Just gonna ignore the baby because that's not what we want to deal with. Fireball.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Go for the throat.
Let's see if we can finish it off with this. No.
Give in.
Let's do this.
Take you first.
One hit. There we go.
Good looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Let's let him live.
It hurts.
Oh, poor baby.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
That's one way to survive.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Alright, got a spear tip.
I'll take that.
Take the perk wine. Owlbear egg.
Owlbear egg.
Skeleton.
These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Let's see some armor.
Time to press ahead.
We'll look at it in a second. We want to clear this out and then get out of here for the cub. Turns on us. I don't think it will, but I just don't want to accidentally hurt it because I'd like to adopt it later. I can't do it yet, though. So if you want to learn how to do it,
Already hatched. No point in taking these.
I can show you when it comes to it. So the first step to adopting it is to not kill it, but kill its mother. So if you leave its mother alive, you will not be able to adopt them. You won't get them in your camp. You won't be able to use them as a companion later. You can actually speak to him if you have speak with animals. And there's a process to gaining him as like an animal companion. We won't be able to follow you around, sadly, so it's not that
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
easy, but
That's curious.
let's see. Okay, so I'll let you hold on to the grenade. I'm gonna hold on that grenade for later. Actually, get a couple arrows. And do that. Actually, do that instead. Do that instead. Alright, let's get out of here. I think that's all we can do right now. Oh, you were still up there. And so that's the Owlbear Cave. We came out relatively unharmed, however. We did get our fire damage, but she's alive, so not upset about it. Well, I think we should still short rest just to heal her. See, we have this broken. Let's see if we can combine it, because we have the head and the shaft. So my guess is they had the spear and they stabbed it and it broke off. We have this medium armor. And the creatures that hit the wearer receive radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6. So beasts that hit me hurt me more, and then undead that hit the wearer take 1d6. I think that's what that means. I don't know. It could be double 1d6. I don't know. I never use this armor. It's just so weak. I'd much rather have the chain shirt. Looks cool though, but not what we're looking for. Plus there's not too many beasts or undead that we're really concerned about right now. So we do have a spear. We have a vision of the Absolute and the Watcher's Guide. They both do the same damage, even though it says a vision of the Absolute is 1 for 11. That's for dual wielding. If you look at it's for the versatile two-handed. We're one-handing, so it'll be a D6 instead of a D. So it's not 4 to 11. It'll be 4 to 9. So you have two different abilities. One blinds a target. It blinds them if they fail a dex saving throw. It deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. I don't know many things that have multiple sets of eyes, but if it does, it'll affect it. The other one, when the spear misses the target, their next attack roll, they gain True Strike. And then if you're wondering what that means, you can examine, and True Strike will be, they have advantage on attack rolls against the creature. So if they miss, you get advantage. And this one, you hit, gives the chance to blind them. I feel like blinding for a cleric that isn't a meant for melee combat would be pretty good utility wise in the long run, than advantage, because she's not really meant to be on the front line stabbing away as much. So if we have that chance where she can hit something, being able to blind them would be nice. Whereas doing this one, because we're not doing a lot of damage, because she's 0 to 5. Oh, sorry, 4 to 9, because it was going through me, not her. So 4 to 9. And I feel like in the long run, if she gets a hit off, she can possibly blind something. So I feel like for who she is, I feel like that would benefit the party as a whole. Otherwise, if it was like a DPS character, the other one would be a lot more useful. But she's more of a support healer role right now, and not much of a DPS yet.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good, culls the weak, but theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
So you'll see these a lot, especially in this first chapter. This is if you're a druid and you can turn into a small creature. That's what that's for. Since I'm not a druid, I don't. And most of the time, it's not super helpful. Like this will get you up there into the village. I'm not gonna use my camera to spy on the village because we don't really need to.
Ever heard of a
There's a bird's nest.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I imagine they will.
I think somebody's in fishing over here. Send to camp. We go fish. Fish. That'd be in.
I'd rather not tell
Anyway.
her that.
Send to camp. Send to camp. Food for later. You see there's a dog up here and somebody that passed away.
Tell me, Laser, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
There we go. Let's see
You
if we
see a
can
name etched into the leather.
scratch. That's right there, scratch. It's alright, Scratch. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're alright,
With a
Scratch.
deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch, follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
That's how you get Scratch at your camp. And to be to join your party in a sense. Now you can search the body. I'm gonna take the gold, the apples, and then you can read what is. He's just talking about how here from way back we see more reports of travelers region. Postmaster General, so he's a delivery boy. Yeah, so he was delivering these messages. This is to Nine Fingers. Go to the graveyard, look for M. Kerwin. So this might be later on if we get to Baldur's Gate. If we remember that. Probably won't. Not a big deal. We might take that, but I'll probably forget about it, to be honest with you. I usually do. So yeah, this is this area. I think you might be able to get up there. I don't know. It looks pretty dangerous slope. But we're going to go back to that bridge. See where that went. Looks like there's a dead boar over here. Let's go see what this is about.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Marks are strange. You recognize them?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
All right. Seems we got a vampire nearby. I wonder who that could be.
Dead travelers.
We're heading to the Druid's Grove.
Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, its childlike portrait depicts three stick figure. A goblin with sparks in its hand. Must be a spellcaster. A square humanoid figure. Don't know what that is. And what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate?
So it looks like that's the leaders.
Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care.
More food.
This can be.
Well, unless you find a cure, you won't have any teeth to show
Spell
it.
scrolls.
You have
Let's
my
see.
attention.
How much gold do we have? I think we have enough. We can learn a couple of these.
Elminster's not around. So
Do we want to learn false life? We can learn grease. We don't have sleep yet. I mean, I guess you can learn sleep. Let's learn sleep. Oops. Let's learn grease. Don't think we need to learn false life though.
still alive. So that's progress.
Okay. So it looks like it was a wizard. Here's the rogue of the party.
These boots have seen everything.
Gotta come back and get that morsel, but looks like this is part of the people that were evacuating and all got attacked.
Something good here, I hope.
This is like I look at the value because you can see. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, look at the value. So that's only worth a coin for that plate. That other silverware worth a lot more. So it's worth looting because based on the weight of it, it was worth quite a bit for how much it weighed. So it's worth looting. I don't know if we'll ever run out of food, but I like to collect all the food I can. Now we cross the bridge.
Crafted by me. Almost 50 artifacts. I am sorry to say.
Looks like there's a path this way. However, I don't think we're gonna go that way just yet. I think we will. Looks like there's a town ahead. Let's go see if there's a. Well, I have a feeling, looking at the bodies, that there's not gonna be friendly people inside.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying
Yeah.
an ambush.
There is our answer. Let's give Lizelle some potions. Go back to me so we can have her fully healed.
No, never mind.
How's your
Have
spells?
you wondered what people will say
We're
when
missing a
they
bird.
find
Let's
out the
summon the bird.
I've faced. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Can recover a level 2 spell. So I don't think I will use that yet.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Moonhaven.
Let's go into Moonhaven.
Get over there! Surround them like!
So we can keep quiet, pretend we don't see them. We can attack. I know you're there. Show yourselves. Let's keep quiet and see what happens.
Boy! You just walked into the wrong town! Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
That's proud.
Let's just attack. I wanna fight these guys. Now we can talk our way out, but I don't feel like it.
This ought to be fun. Let's!
What's the point of getting some experience if I talk my way out of every fight?
Stay low.
Let's go up here.
Death is but a word away.
Path disrupted. I almost killed that one. That one's still pretty good. Faber needs 16 to hit. They rolled a 19. Let's take the hit. On Gale, let's distract. Rough. Okay. You mean, all right.
Blood comes easy these days.
Get rid of that guy.
Let's have some courage. With pleasure.
The blade will not bend.
Can't even catch my breath.
I am fury. I am death.
We have one goblin left. Let's see if we can get a better angle. Doesn't seem like it is. What is this better angle? Yeah. Oh. Or that could happen.
Fleet of foot. Sometimes the only way out is through. What path lies before me?
No, it broke the flippin' ladder. Not see that. So we can get a good angle on this guy and see if we can shoot him from up here. It'd be a hard shot. Still hit him.
What should I do? Onward.
There we go. Never mind. No, you're fine. Getting off might be a little pain. Move the staff.
Tread carefully.
I think the easiest way down would be here. Worst case scenario, we can pick you back up. Yeah.
At least things have stayed interesting. Moving ahead. Oh, lovely little pick me up.
Then
My magic.
let's do you. Let's cure wounds you. Okay, cool.
Onward.
There's gonna be more goblins in here. Let's just take care of the enemies and then we can search the town.
Oh, for a skeleton kid.
It's also a travel point.
Sniff it. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Time for a come. Don't linger.
Damn.
Still on my feet. Need to find a way forward. Battle of wits. Checkmate.
Action, not reaction.
What now? Easy.
So yeah, we killed out the goblins, so we're gonna look around a little bit. See if we can find anything good. I think there's something good in this chest, otherwise why'd they put this here? I kinda wanna put this on me.
Let's get going.
Maybe not me.
Trust
You have.
What to do?
Getting more movement on you would be pretty good. Be able to do more of your assassination stuff. Let's do that. And this considered armor? It is. I mean, you don't have any kind of helmet, so for now, you can wear this. Is that?
I crave blood.
Right.
despite everything.
Okay. So that was a goblin there.
Can't slow down.
Let's see if there's any more goblins over here.
Just another crate.
You sniffing, wait.
As the symbol glows,
Don't get too close.
No holding back. No time to waste.
Probably should have done that first. Oh well.
On the move.
I miss this. With finesse.
And that settles
If not
that.
over, then through. Indeed.
Didn't mean to run up there, to be honest.
Holding back.
It's fine. Let's do you first.
Over here.
That's the haste helm. Very quickly. Toxin. On the bow this time, apparently. Toxin might have killed it, but it's fine. I think we will kill him. That.
Back home will ever believe this.
That's you.
Perhaps oration suits you more.
You sniffing, wait.
as the symbol glows,
Attack. How did you not go first? Yeah.
2 steps at a time. Worth a try.
It's fine.
Survival is all that matters.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Make it so they have to come by the circle. Yeah. Summon a companion, however.
I don't fancy their chances. Dance macabre.
Shall we dance? On the way.
We've got to keep fighting.
That will go away if he's dead.
Let's have a look.
Let's get rid of these daggers.
No time to rest.
Okay, get rid of that
Light at my
problem.
feet.
Alright, I hear some voices over here. Let's check them out.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Brother Jack, a technique known to few, however. Shall I teach you?
Those look like ogres.
chicken.
I think.
No chicken.
taste like fish.
Pretty sure those are ogres.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You're quite elegant for an ochre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I better know this brand.
Food? Food? Food.
So one thing you can do with these guys, which I'm not going to do because I'd rather, because I know something a bit about them,
There's blood in the air.
is they have a special item that allows them to speak. There's a reason why he can speak. He gives you a little hint because he's a gourmand. He likes to make food. I'd rather have the item that allows him to talk. You do get, if you do befriend him, he gives you this little horn you can blow, and he'll come and join you occasionally. Like, the more you blow it, the less likely he's willing to help, and eventually he won't help anymore. But I don't really necessarily need their help. So I am more wanting to kill them for experience and the item that they provide. A little bit of murder hobo action. So let's... I'm going to use my sneak attack on him to try to put him out with Joe Poison. Like that. So he's out of the fight, sleeping currently. And then I'm gonna have move you. It's a good place to station you. It's gonna be hard to move you all the way around. Do get momentum, but just stick you right there for now.
Favors the fearless.
Don't get my hunter's mark yet until a long rest, sadly. I think this might crash on top of him, but we got him unconscious, so I'm not going to worry about that. We can do Hex, disadvantage ability checks. Prevents them from using reactions. Does damage over time. I might do that. So, oh, that's around me? Okay. I thought that was the area effect one. Could do some daggers. Could do color spray. I don't know if the daggers are going to do much to these guys currently. I may hex this guy. Let's do a hex on the strength, maybe? Let's do the leader. Yeah. So we're going to curse him. And then we are going to just start doing damage. Yeah. And now that he's awake, we may crash this down now.
Swiftly now. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
See how much damage I only need 2 damage. See if I can break it with this. Not as much damage as I thought it would. Kind of a waste. This whispers you. We'll give you some frightening. And then let's put me here.
The last board is set.
Let's see, do I have a... I don't think I have a way. Could grease this up. Yeah, I'll grease this up. There's a chance if he runs up here, he'll slip and fall. I'm gonna move you further down.
Victory awaits.
I'm gonna move you up. Okay, and then additional attack. Any other grenades on me? I just have this smoke bomb. I feel like it would do a big impact, though it's hard to throw over. Because, yeah, I'm really close, so I don't want to do that. However, I might do a trip attack. Set me up next turn. Let's do that. Well, let's not do that. Dash, come on. Phil. Okay. Slowed him down, though. So that's all that mattered.
Got to press on.
Could do a spiritual weapon behind him. I'm gonna set up a good hit next turn. Set up that advantage. You still set this up though. Let's set this up right here.
Can't afford to let up.
Dang it, I did not. I thought I was on. Dang it. That's annoying. Can I still attack? No, I can't.
Ready.
Oh, it's just gonna sit there for now. Did not affect him. Okay, it was a waste. Don't think I did that right. Oh well. Do I still have a poison effect on this dagger? Don't think I on this on the bow I do. Let's do this. Oh, that's the one we knocked out earlier. That's totally fine. That's a waste of guiding bolt.
Push my luck again.
Not as much as I was expecting. Kind of disappointing, really. How's our health? We're doing okay. Asterian's pretty messed up though. We're going to add a plus on you, and you. casting spells, so I want to get rid of him. Do we have this currently? Packed weapon, okay.
The dance macabre.
There we go. I think we will disengage and then instead move up. I don't know how I got burned just standing right there, but whatever.
Well, so much for peace. You've made a great mistake.
Oops.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, we gotta kill these ogres. It's been pretty rough. Let's do this. There we go. Take like one more step. That's fine. Keep the steering up. That's fine. And then you.
I'm ready.
I should have disengaged. Oh well. I could chance it. And then he would do that. So yeah, it's just... Yeah, there we go. Cause the booming blade to go off. Reapply Hex. Strength. Almost killed himself.
Where do I go from here? No time for mercy. Allow me to demonstrate.
Time to strike. Need to stay focused. On I go.
Here we go.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the
Go
gods
pick
are
him
watching
up
me.
real quick.
Can a squiddy go solo? Is it, you know, break free of their master?
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of.
No, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Not mean to skip her words, but she's just basically talking about the devil that we spoke to. He's a devil, we should trust
No
him.
doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long
Did
as
not
you
mean
can
to
look
do the
past what
chat
he
now.
is.
You usually do it at the end, but... I'm not going to change my mind. We can't trust Raphael.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I didn't understand you. I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Okay. Tarnished lock, gold, these tools. I mean, they're all gonna... We can do their little chats real quick.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. All this gets better and
Is that
better.
beat up?
Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We'll have to cross the bridge when we come to it.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
And those playthings will show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
1 HP. We might have to take a long rest after this fight.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
We have no dragons at our disposal, I'm afraid.
I will sit astride one. It is only a matter of time. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword, and I will conquer every layer of hell should my queen command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Okay.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
The right teacher, yes. Do I want to see that one? Yeah, what are your thoughts on the devil wheel?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in the devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Alright. Talk to you guys. I think the only one I haven't talked to is Gale.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighted to dine with a devil.
Devils rarely approach mortals without some nefarious intent. We'd be wise to avoid it.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
But what is it that the devil wants so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
How do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, we say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
No traps, please.
Here's what was making him so smart. Here's the Warhorn, if you can summon him. But we killed him. So, see the truth. Skip from number 4. Disturb the gift. Boss. Tell about the goblins. So basically, he ate a wizard. That's why he was able to do that. So we now have a headband of intellect. It gives us... It makes our intelligence 17 if it's not. And then the enchantment has no effect. Intelligence scores higher without it. Gale would be a good person, but he already has 16 intelligence, so won't benefit it much. However, I don't. I only have 12, so now it's 17. I'll give this to Gale because he has no hat. During dialogues, and then I might just have that on all the time because I like it. I think it's cool. So we get quite a bit from this camp, and we're pretty beat up. A lot of our spells are used. So may take a long rest here. Let's search this real quick. Search this house. Drop this.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
She's hiding something. She's hiding something. If you say so.
I do. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Okay, Cranky. Okay. I think we could drop this though. Don't need the book. Clear old handbill managed to maintain its bold print over time for one season. I'll see the place sent Ethereal's ever light theater into chaos. The sharp tongue traveling tour presents. It's like a for one of Lost Nethril, the Great Wizarding Empire, humanity is like the ancient wizards. Part 2, the Great Mage crosses his belief in terrible godhood, ruin of his rot. Part 3 of Nethril's fall, 1,000 years of shade, Shara's subversion. Part 4 of Nethril's return, shadow falling upon the land. Yeah, there's some storyline you can find about the Nethril wizards. These just really powerful ancient wizards. Let's see if there's any food in here. Camp. So this is food, but you can also wield the salami. Like I said, I believe it was an April Fool's joke, if I remember correctly. Because of that, because they're technically a weapon, they don't stack, which is quite annoying. A lot of meat here. I'm guessing these are from the ogres. Luckily, most of it's animals, so we should be good about eating it.
Let's see.
Just talks about Oathbreakers. Oathbreaker's a paladin that breaks its oath, and it's a whole different class. So you actually lose your current class and become an Oathbreaker. Basically playing an evil paladin. Also, I think I forgot about... I don't know if I'll be able to get up there, but I'm going to see. There's an upstairs to this place, and I think this is where... Or it might be this one. No, I think it's the one we're currently in. Oh, excuse me. No, I think I still get it. I know I messed it up. Those portraits, here's one of these for the Easter egg portraits. I think I can still walk over here to get it though. Yeah. Do I need to jump? I can't. Yeah, I've got to jump. So yeah, there's the set from Divinity Original Sin 2. There's these portraits. They're the characters from the game. Not worth a lot. Really just for collecting.
I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Alright, let's get down this ladder, and I think we'll take a long rest here. I'll take a save. Probably gonna call it here. It's been roughly almost 2 hours since we started. I'm sure we'll have some kind of event happen in our sleep, so we'll
Missing children. Maggie Terrence, Marcus Terrence, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Let's resummon your bird.
Can't give up now.
Oh, yeah, and this is the horn. That's what it does. You know, summon the ogres, but they don't summon when you kill them. So yeah, I'm gonna save here in case there's any discrepancies. Then I'm going to... I know there's an event up here. I want to double check and make sure this long rest doesn't cancel it out. I'm going to take a long rest and hopefully they're still there.
Some kind of civilization.
If they're still there, then we'll continue the long rest. If not, we'll start before the long rest. Let's go ahead and see if anybody wants to talk. It doesn't look like it. So I might go straight to a long rest. I think we will. Oh yeah. Let's round this off. 4 camp supplies. You think do one, or am I just gonna have to eat 2 of these? Or see 3.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Awkward.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long since you've killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Bulls. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
So this is the part. Do we be nice, share our blood with him because he's our friend, and chance him eating our head off? Or do we say no drinking blood? Why didn't you tell him? Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches.
Yeah, you see why a lot of people like watching this character. Alright, that's enough.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing.
God, his face is so bruised up from having 1 HP.
My
It's
mind
so
is
funny.
finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I had Song of Rest as a bard, and I totally forgot to use it. That felt wrong.
Don't be so dramatic.
Yeah, I should have
This is just
Song
a
of
little
Rested so he wouldn't look like a
transaction between
bruised up elf.
friends. And look what you've
It
done.
does look kind of funny
Together,
though.
we can take on the world.
I hope so. Look forward to seeing you
Shouldn't
fight.
take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is
No.
a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You
Now
watch
that
as he
the party
stalks
knows
towards
he's
the
a vampire.
forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Looks like we got a dog now. So we got Scratch at our camp now. So we gained a companion. I also got a slight debuff because I let him drink blood out of me. But he should have a buff now because he got to drink blood. So next time we are going to start the next. So we're going to end it here. We're going to start it right at the sleep. Again, I'm going to do a quick double check, make sure that it didn't ruin anything. Because sometimes you take a long rest, some of the things change, and that's the only time to do it. So I'm going to double check, and then we'll come back here if it didn't affect anything. If it did, we'll go back before we long rested, and I'll do my Song of Rest. That I forgot that I had down here. Oh no, this is Song of Rest. Song of Rest up here. No, he's playing a bard, so I forget. So yeah, we'll go back to doing that, and yeah, we'll play probably next time. Depends how things go next week. It might be Tuesday or it might be Thursday is when we most likely will play this again. And then next weekend we will be looking at doing another podcast for Magic the Gathering. So if you want to catch Vandalcast live or just another episode, look forward to that. But yeah, if you want to join us live, feel free to ask us questions. I believe our subject for next podcast will be I believe it's 2024, so all the stuff that we're kind of reviewing what's happening in 2024. And the next podcast we'll cover what to expect in 2025. So we'll cover like what things we liked about each set or anything that happened, the good, the highs, the lows, and then maybe some cards that we liked with those sets, and discuss how they impacted formats. I said mostly Commander since that's what we play, but we may discuss some of the others, including bands and other stuff like that. Thanks again for joining me on this. If you catch me the VOD on on Twitch, please follow. It does help progress me in my career as a streamer. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment. That helps with the algorithm, and it also helps me as a streamer. I will comment back, so yeah, I read all the comments if I get any. I haven't gotten too many yet, so I'd love to have anything as maybe just a compliment, maybe something you like, disliked, maybe something you want to see. If you would like to see a different video game, Baldur's Gate isn't your thing, I would like to hear that. Right now it's just a fun game that I like to play. So again, this is signing off. I hope you guys have a good night.